This time I'd like to open up the meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission on June 11th, 2008. Let the record show that all the members are present. Public comment period. Anyone in the audience wishing to come forward and speak on any item not on the agenda, please come forward. You have 3 minutes to speak. No one wishing to come forward. Public comment period is closed. Item number 4, public hearing to consider the SPUD final plat, Dutchtown Gardens final plat, small planned unit development. Mr. Robertson.
Good evening. Mickey Robertson with SJB Group, and I'm here tonight to ask for final approval of the SPUD for Dutchtown Gardens. All construction is complete. All punch list items have been addressed. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.
I have one question. Your fence.
Yes.
Went out there and looked at it, and let me find I lost south side. Yeah, I lost my bearings there.
Okay.
The fence does not come all the way out. You need to bring that out.
Well, actually on our final development plan,
Yes.
you see, and even in our presentation, we indicated that we were going to stop it about 125 feet short of Highway 73. And on our plan, we show where we're going to stop it. That's what we got approved for, because we want to maintain that visibility for that commercial lot up there. That's always been, it's always been in there.
Is there going to be some kind of barrier between the school and that property?
There could possibly end up being some landscaping there once, something is developed on that lot. But that's always been what, the intent.
Wait, but Mickey, I've got the minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if you got them, but it says that in the minutes, it says that a continuous fence the entire length of the property be built.
Mhm.
So, and I think the reason we did that was because we didn't want the back of any building facing the school.
Right.
And are y'all still negotiating with the bank to get a bank on that property?
We're trying to, if we can get our plan approved, there, we have a couple of banks that would like to go there, but we're working on that. So, I mean, I would hope that it would end up being a drive or landscaping over there, but,
Well,
like
it
I
can't be a
said.
drive, because it can't tie into
It
that
can't
road.
tie into
not
the
a-
school.
No, ma'am, not a drive tying into the school, but, like a drive-through or something like that. That goes out, goes around, that kind of stuff.
Well, me personally, if the building faced 73, I wouldn't mind if the fence didn't come all the way down. But if the building faces your little street, whereas the back is to the school, I personally would
Right.
want the fence to come on to cover the back.
Right.
That's just me. I don't know how everybody else feels.
And that's exactly what's going to happen, because that was the whole purpose of leaving that open, was so that you would have a good architectural side on that route. And if you're traveling north on 73, you don't want somebody, the first thing they see is the back of a building, in your development. So that's going to end up being the front of the side of some kind of building that's going to face that way. That's the whole purpose of stopping the fence short of it.
Any other comments, questions at this time? I'd like to open up the floor for public hearing. Anyone wishing to come forward and speak on this development, please come forward. No one wishing to speak. Public hearing is closed. Commissioners, any other comments, questions at this time?
Fox, do you have anything?
Other than finishing the fence all the way around, that's it.
I really have I think it needs to be finished because of the school. It needs to be brought all the way to the front. And they've already asked that you not do landscaping because they did not want to have to maintain anything.
Right, they didn't want what we had negotiated with the school was they wanted the fence right up against their drive.
Exactly.
Right, but the landscaping would not be their responsibility for maintenance. Obviously, it would be on our property, it'd be our responsibility for maintenance. So that's, And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Box, he was indicating that, it's not 100% around the property right now. They're
Correct,
still
that's what
finishing
I'm
that.
saying.
He's not saying that it should be finished at the front. He's just,
Yeah.
Yes. Are we done?
Public hearing, yeah, we're done with public hearing. What is the wish of the commission?
I make a motion to approve with the contingency that based on which way this commercial property faces determines if you finish that fence. If the back is towards the school, go ahead and finish the fence. If the bank faces towards 73, needs to be some kind of landscape barrier on your property, not the school's.
Perfect.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion by Paige Becknell for approval contingent on a fence and/or landscaping be placed once the commercial development has been decided on, seconded by Sherry Slyman. Any opposition? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Okay, any new business? Any old business? Motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
We are adjourned.